again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, agents, you know, that's
Pretty good. Sing it again for us real quick.
summer breeze, agents, you know, that's
Pretty good. Sing. Hello. How is everybody tonight? Thank you for joining me on this Sunday stream. Hope everybody's doing good. And let me see here. What do we got here so far? We got Nick J. Thank you for the $10 super chat. You and Jeremy ever need a Nashville Spirit or Nashville Nightmare tour? I'm your guide and an active pro wrestler here. Okay, hit me up, brother. I got you. Great things happening here. Okay, cool, man. Thank you very much. Yeah, appreciate that. Very kind of you. Pro wrestler. Okay, nice. Nice. Nashville Nightmare Tour. That sounds interesting. Thank you for that, Nick. Appreciate it, man. And we got Nico here. Nico, what's up, man? Hey, Piz and Pals. Welcome from Tropical Storm and Earthquake Central, Southern California. Laying off the chat tonight, but all here for the fun on one monitor. Well, thank you very much, Nico. I appreciate that. And to everybody who's watching from California, I've got quite a number of friends who live out in California. Hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are all staying safe. I've heard about Hurricane Hillary. It's doing some damage, and I hope everybody out there stays safe. And yeah, sending love to all my Cali friends. Take care. Be well. Be safe. And thank you very much, Nico. Always a pleasure. Let's see who else is with me here tonight. We got DJ in the chat. We got Kevin L. We got Grave Dank. We got Dylan. We got JG. We got Pumpkin J. We got Usu. We got Horror Orman. There's Swaggy. What's up, Swaggy? Hope you're doing well. Yes, RJ, Jeremy and I went on our very first Spirit Halloween. Went to our very first trip to Spirit Halloween this year. Yeah, our local Spirit Halloween isn't even open yet, but you know, we made a pilgrimage. That video is now available to my patrons. It'll be out to everybody tomorrow. So if you're a patron, you've got access to that video now. That was a fun one. Got Danny here from Houston. Oh, man, I bet it's hot down there in Houston. We got Return of the Disc. We got Weekend was great and awesome. Good, Grant. Good. We got Bog Zombie here. We got Jimmy L, who says, raining since 4 a.m. in Los Angeles, building an ark. Oh, goodness. Ooh, 107 degrees in South Texas. Holy Lord. That is a day I wouldn't step foot outside. Not even a toe. I'm staying in the AC. Got Scratch Burno here. Witch Hunter. Grant from Canada. How's everything going up in Canada, buddy? Rick, what's going on, Rick? Hope you're well. Got Julian here from Paris, all the way from Paris. How you doing, Julian? Thanks for tuning in. The Bear Inside Out podcast. What's up? Just made some breakfast for dinner to complement tonight's stream. I love breakfast for dinner. Good choice. What kind of breakfast are we talking about here? Are we talking eggs, bacon? What are we talking about here? Biscuits and gravy? Come on. Got Future Dead Camper here. We've got Red Beard. Hotter than hell in Mississippi, says Bryce. I saw that. Andy, yeah. Ilsa. She-Wolf of the SS getting a Blu-ray release coming soon. Also saw it's I don't think Severin's made it official, but they're apparently putting out Cemetery Man, a.k.a. De la Morte de l'Amour. Great movie, long overdue for a Blu-ray. Was it a Blu-ray or a 4K? Hopefully it's a 4K. DWN. Tom, how are you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Saw you posted with that tall man bust with the purple shading on it. That looked really cool, man. You do those are you do a really awesome job with those. With all your stuff, but those tall man busts are really cool. Dream Emulator, what's up, man? How are you tonight? We had a good weekend, Heath. We definitely had a good weekend. Went to Spirit Halloween, then we went to we had some good pizza afterwards. Jeremy went to a comic book store. So it was just a Jeremy day. And he had a good time. 91 in Baltimore, 83 in Alabama. Oy. You watched all 4 of the John Wick movies today, Kevin. It's quite a marathon. Nice. Everything's going good in Canada. Good. Okay, hold on. We got an update. Where'd that go? Bacon, eggs, sausage, and of course biscuits with homemade gravy and a coffee. Damn. Damn, that sounds good. 106 in Tulsa. Oh, hold on. We got some more breakfast for dinner, people here. I ate Belgian waffles and scrambled eggs with cheddar cheese and bacon for dinner tonight. Damn, we got to stop talking about this. I'm getting hungry. I've already seen The Last Voyage of the Demeter. I did a review on it last week sometime. You should check out that review. It's too bad that movie's tanking, or has tanked as bad as it has. It's sad. I like that movie a lot. And yeah. Frying eggs on the sidewalk in Florida. What's up, Taco Bella Lugosi? But yeah, all you folks down in or over in California, y'all be careful. Y'all stay safe. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad for y'all over there. What's up, Dallas? How you doing? Hey, Melissa. Yeah, I've been to Halloween Horror Nights a few times, Nick. I went several years in a row. This was before COVID, of course, but I went several years in a row, and I had a really good time every time. I'd like to go back at some point. But yeah, been a few times. Always had fun. What's up, Zythrox? What's up, DJ Forecasts? I've not tried the Dr. McGillicuddy yet, or the Dr. McGillicuddy grape yet. Hey, Melissa. Drinking a vanilla shake, sitting in the AC. Not bad. Not bad. Hey there, Sasha here. I was almost melting today here in Germany. 30 to 33 degrees Celsius. Ooh, okay. Well, stay cool over there. What's up, Michael Sullivan? There's a funny... Speaking of haunted houses, there's a funny moment in our Spirit Halloween video where Jeremy gets a bit of a fright. So... It's a funny one. But Jeremy's he's ready to go back. Already ready to go back to Spirit Halloween again. So he picked out some items for himself. He picked out some interesting items for himself. Everybody have a good weekend. I'm not sure. My local Spirit Halloween is still not even open yet. Jeremy and I had to travel like an hour away just to go to Spirit Halloween. Is your all's local Spirit Halloweens open? What's up, Johnny from Aspen, Colorado? How's it going? Halloween Horror Nights starts in California September 7th. Yeah, Jeremy's had his heart set on being Goku for some time, and he's sticking with it. When he sets his mind on who he's going to be for Halloween that year, he doesn't. I mean, maybe he's deviated from it in the past. If he has, it's only been once or twice. Once he sets his mind on I'm going to be this for Halloween this year, that's it. So he's had his heart set on Goku for a while. So yeah, during our Halloween stream this year, he will be Goku. I've already got him the Dragon Balls and everything. So he's had a great weekend. Hosted a live movie screening with a Q&A last week that went very well. Oh, cool. Very cool. What's up, Arthur? Your Spirit's opening next week, Taco. There's Jason Lima in the chat. What's up, man? Hope you've had a good Sunday. Your former Bed Bath & Beyond is now a Spirit Halloween. Okay. I did get to go to the main Spirit Halloween, the hub, Spirit Halloween Central, when I was in Jersey last time, a couple of years ago. So that was a cool thing. What's up, Mark? What's up, Mike? Chilling with a frosty glass of Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Direct to Screenwriter, what's up, man? How's it going? Did I see you post an update on your movie that's coming out on Tubi recently? No, no, Jeremy did not get a job at KFC. A former KFC employee gave Jeremy their uniform because they know how much Jeremy loves KFC. So, but no, Jeremy would make a good KFC employee. Well, no, actually he wouldn't, because they would say, okay, Jeremy, can you fill cups? Can you make drinks? He'd be like, yes. And then he'd go over and he'd fill himself a cup of Mountain Dew and drink it. And they'd say, okay, Jeremy, make us a cup of Pepsi. And he'd make a cup of Pepsi and then he'd drink it. Or they'd say, okay, Jeremy, take this food out to this person at that table. And he'd go, okay. He'd sit down and he'd start eating the food. So he wouldn't last long. He wouldn't last long. Bog Zombie, I did see that. Yes. I did see that. Yeah. What are my true feelings on Halloween 4? I love Halloween 4. I love Halloween 4. Love it to death. So yes, Trick or Treat Studios. And I actually recorded an unboxing video tonight of a Trick or Treat Studios item. And I talked about the Trick or Treat Studios no longer having the... apparently they've lost the Universal license that gave them the ability to do Halloween 2 masks and accessories and figures and items, and Halloween 3 masks and accessories and figures and items, and Child's Play, Chucky stuff too. So they're not going to be carrying any Halloween 2 or Halloween 3 related stuff from here on out. And that's kind of sad, because I mean, like, that, when Spirit Halloween made their name with that Halloween 2 mask that they put out years and years and years ago, that was what really launched them, because they were the first company to make high quality, mass produced Myers masks, you know, and that Halloween 2 mask, you know, that was what launched them. I bought that mask. I did an unboxing of that mask. That's got, I don't know how many views. It's got a lot of views. I've displayed that mask for years and years and years. I took that mask to a convention and had Dick Warlock sign it. So, I mean, yeah, that's how they made their name. And now they're not going to be carrying that mask anymore. And I don't know, it's kind of sad. Don't know what the deal is there, but I don't know. Maybe things will change. Maybe another company will get that license and they'll start doing the Halloween 2 and 3 stuff. I don't know. Don't know. Yeah, they changed the title again, but apparently it's official now. Final Heist. Hoping it turned out well. Okay. Have we got a release date for Final Heist yet? What is it about them changing titles? I don't know. It's funny. Hey, Piz, what is your top movie from each of these directors? Carpenter, Mann, Scorsese, Craven. Ooh, Michael Mann would be Heat. Craven would be Nightmare. Scorsese would be Taxi Driver. And Carpenter would be... that's a tough one. The Ward. Definitely. Freezing Point Studios, how are you? I had a Spirit within 5 minutes every year since forever, but I guess they're not coming back after bad COVID sales. That sucks. What's up, Meaningless Movie Talk? Matt, I agree. I prefer the mask from Halloween 2 to the first one. And I love Halloween 2. That's one of my all-time favorite sequels. I watch it more often than the first. I usually kick off every Halloween season when I start watching Halloween stuff with Halloween 2. Just gets me right in the mood. No date yet. I'll keep you posted. And thanks a bunch for asking. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. My dad and I love your channel. We laughed so hard when you and Jeremy tried the flaming hot Mountain Dew and you asked if he wanted any more and he goes, no. Yeah, God, that stuff was bad, man. Oh. Oh, that stuff was bad. That, I don't know. I mean, some of those Mountain Dew flavors, I don't know what they're thinking in the lab. You know what I mean? Apocalypse Wow, what's up? Hey Piz, happy to catch you live. Love the Taco Bell review. Thank you. Glad you could catch you live, man. Hey Piz, love your and Jeremy's videos. Hope you're having a great evening. Thank you, Born to Be Mild. Yeah, some of those Mountain Dew flavors, man. I don't know what they're thinking in the laboratory. Yeah, and it's you gotta wonder like what. Oh, by the way, would you all be interested in Jeremy and I doing a Bean Boozled video? You know, where you try those different jelly beans and some of them taste like good jelly beans and some of them taste like vomit or sawdust or boogers. But see, what's weird is like, how do they in a lab, because they're in a laboratory when they're making this stuff, right? How do they put these chemicals and these flavors together to make them taste like boogers and sawdust and rotten eggs and stuff? It's like it's freaky. Or like, how do they put those things together to make the Mountain Dew taste like, you know, I don't know. It's weird. Were you ever a fan of WCW or WWF? I was more a fan of WCW. Halloween or Jaws? You can't ask me questions like that. My brain's that hurt my brain. Zombie Girl, how are you? What's up? It's been a while since I've been able to catch you live. Well, glad you're here, Zombie Girl. There's Born to Be Mild. What's up, man? The Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 masks are the same mask. It's just the Halloween 2 mask is dirtier. And I love, and it's got a different look about it because Dick Warlock's head was wide. It is wide, whereas Nick Castle's head is long, so the stretches on the masks are different. I've always preferred the 2 mask. It just looks more evil and deadly and demonic. Halloween 4 mask or Halloween 6? Halloween 6 mask all day. Day. And there's Andrew. What's up, Andrew? I'm with you. I watch Halloween 2 way more than other HBO. Yeah. Always kick off the Halloween season with Halloween 2. Love it. There's Olivia. How you doing tonight, Olivia? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying safe out there in California. Hopefully Hurricane Hillary's not hitting y'all too hard. Any more Collider best ofs anytime soon? Holy Lord. Oh, you like to see me suffer. I wonder, there was a Collider list I was going to do. Well, there was a list I was going to do. And
sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
Horror Orman, thank you for the $2 super chat. Our Spirit Halloween opened the 1st of August. Well, lucky you. Man,
you are one scared cat. They call me Reggie the Reckless.
I know a lot of people's aren't even open yet. My local one isn't open yet either. So, Bean Boozled would be fun. Oh, that salted licorice. Yes. Yeah, I remember that too. That was a very strong reaction from both of us. But Jeremy, that one, as soon as it touched his soon as it touched his mouth, he was just like, he was done. That was an instant reaction from Jeremy. Oh, Collider best ofs. I was going to do a list. I don't remember what it was at this point, but I saw that Collider had one, and I was like, because I've got Collider PTSD, and then another. I think it was Rolling Stone had a similar list, and I was like, let's just do Rolling Stone's probably safe. I think it was Rolling Stone. I don't remember, but it was. I was like, it's got to be safer than Collider. Those Collider lists just are ridiculous. Your opinion on the Oliver what Oliver Anthony song? I'm not familiar. What's up, Thomas? There's Dave in the chats. Oh, Dave, is today your birthday? Hope you've had a good birthday, if that's the case.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
Let me see. I have Antonis. Thank you for becoming a channel member. You are now a member of Ethel's Stew Crew. Enjoy that stew. You know, Ethel, nothing beats Ethel's stew. That's true. It's good. Nothing beats Ethel's stew. That's true. Do you ever partake of cannabis? No, that is evil. That is the devil's lettuce.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
The only high I need is a good movie, good company, a good conversation. That's what gets me high. Not drugs. Not drugs. Manuel Villarreal, thank you for the $5 super chat. Have you heard that TOTS is losing licensing to H23 and Chucky in 2024? Once their current stock of those licensed items depletes, that's it. Manny, thank you very much. Yes, I talked about that a little while ago, as a matter of fact. Yes, I'm sad to see that. I'm sad to see that happen, because that's what launched Trick or Treat Studios. That Halloween 2 mask is what put them on the map. And I actually hold on, let me grab mine real quick. I'm going to have to turn the camera off because I'm naked from the waist down. Hold on. So here is this is the first real Myers mask I ever bought. This is the Trick or Treat Studios one. This is the one that I unboxed way back in the day. And it's got Dick Warlock's signature there on the neck. And yeah, I mean, this mask it's getting, I mean, it's around the bottom of the neck. It's getting a little dry. It's getting a little stiff. It's got some tears in it, but it's held up really well. And, but this is it. This is their Halloween 2 mask. This is the mask that launched them, that they'll not be offering anymore, unfortunately. So, sad. But I mean, and to think about it, I mean, like, if you were around when this first came out, people just flipped their lids because mass-produced Myers masks before Trick or Treat Studios were like the masks that I've done the bad mask unboxings for. The really bad ones, you know what I mean? So like for a mask that's like sculpted this well, to be mass produced and sold for, I think it was what, $60-$70, something like that when it first came out, was just, yeah, I mean, that was unheard of. So unheard of. By the way, Dick Warlock is a really nice guy. If you've never met Dick Warlock at a convention, I highly recommend it. He's a really, really nice guy. Really nice guy.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, able to know just oh.
So let's put Mikey over here.
Pretty good. Sing it.
There you go. Stay right there, Michael. Stay right there. Also, if you're going to display your latex masks on a styrofoam head, always put the head inside like a plastic bag first. The styrofoam it's not good for the mask, put it that way. It's not good for the mask. Oh, goodness. Let me catch up with the chat here. Favorite Billy Friedkin movie? The Hunted is very underrated, Gozer. I love The Hunted. Gosh, there's so many great William Friedkin movies. I mean, obviously, of course, The Exorcist. I mean, I'd have to go with The Exorcist, but Sorcerer, To Live and Die in L.A., The Hunted, The French Connection. There's so many great ones. Thomas, thank you for the $1.99. Hey, it's 102 Slasher FX. I hope you are going well. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well also. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jaws 2 or Halloween 2. Come on, man. Oh, I love them both. I can't do that. Matt Cheshire. It's called The Men North of Richmond. I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar. Sorry. Goodfellas or Godfather? Goodfellas. I mean, I love The Godfather, but the Goodfellas is just so fun. So fun. Hey, what's up, Eddie? That's right. Cannabis will turn you into us. That's true. That's true. If you've not seen the movie Reefer Madness, it's all true. It's all true. I've not played the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game yet. No. The Last Voyage of the Demeter is in my top 10 horror movies of 2023. Yeah, I mean, it's in my top, definitely in my top 10 too. I liked it a lot. I always thought that I guess I always, that's it. If you ever see me, I mean, all my videos, all my streams.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
All my streams, all my videos, always naked from the waist down. Piz almost showed us his Dick Warlock when he stood up. It's funny. That's funny. Taco Bela Lugosi, thank you for the $1.99. Who does the music at the start of your shows? It's either one of two guys. Jaxius, his link is in the description. He's really talented, does a lot of great music, really nice guy. Or Jamie Blanks. I'm sorry. Most of the stuff I've been using recently has been Jaxius, but definitely check him out. If you've got a channel, you can use his stuff. He's cool about it. Just credit him. And he's, like I said, really talented, really nice guy. But thank you, Taco Bela Lugosi. Warlock signed your Warlock Sandman mask. Well, I am planning on having Dick Warlock sign one of my Warlocks this year at Halloween 45. I just hope they don't give me, I mean, surely they won't give me hassle at the airport. They're like, why are you carrying masks? Why are there masks in your bag, sir? I saw that Bog Zombie. I'm excited. Eddie, I may be doing something with that mask very soon. Yes. I don't really use stands to display my masks, Roy. I'll use, like, you can use a styrofoam head as long as you put a grocery bag around it. You can use a styrofoam head. Perfectly fine. There are some, I mean, there's cheaper ways you can use there's cheaper alternatives though. Paper towel holders are always a good alternative. Wig stands or hat stands are always a good alternative as well. Those are pretty cheap. So I mean, you've got a lot of things you can work with to do mask stands, Roy. Don't own any Rick Baker masks. No, Kevin, I'm not the biggest fan of Killer Clowns. Arthur on the Rocks, thank you for the $7. Hope all is well. Yes, indeed. Everything's great. Hope everything's well with you, sir. Thank you for the $7. The new Chainsaw Massacre game looks a bit wonky. I was watching
again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
I was actually watching somebody play it last night on Twitch, and I'm
Sing
not
it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know,
Jasmine. Oh,
Pretty good.
pretty good.
Sing it.
I was actually watching somebody play it last night on Twitch, and I mean it looked okay. I'm sure it's more fun to play than it is to watch. But I mean, it looked like it looked like you had a team of people playing as the killers and a team of people playing as the survivors, and the killers are trying to keep you from escaping and to kill you, and the survivors are trying to escape by using stealth and by picking up items and by unlocking doors and yada yada yada. So I don't know. I don't know. Seems like I'd be more excited about a Texas Chainsaw Massacre game where you can play as Leatherface and brutally murder people with a chainsaw. But for some reason, I can't get excited about it. I just can't get excited about it. I don't know what the deal is there. Do you think it looks a bit wonky, Okay. I know I'm not a huge fan of Mystery Science Theater 3000. I've seen a few, but I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan. And Corey's listening while playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. And also there's a character in the game that's not even in the movie. One of the killers is a woman named Connie. And I mean, is there I don't remember a Connie being a part of the family in any of the Chainsaw movies. So I whatever. I have 2 job interviews next week. Wish me luck. I'm up for my monthly contribution if I get one. Well, good luck, Nocturnal Toothbrush. Hope you nail those interviews, man. Hannah, will you be at Full Moon Tattoo and Horror Festival next year? If so, my husband and I would love to meet you. He's been watching you for a while, and myself for the past year or so. You and Jeremy rock. Oh, well, thank you, Hannah. Appreciate that. I don't know. Maybe I went to the last one they had earlier this year, and I had a blast. I had a great time at that convention. I met the gentleman who runs it with his wife, and he was really cool, and just had a really fun time there. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, I would definitely go back. Have they announced anything for next year yet? Yeah, I'm familiar with some Jim Van Bebber films. I reviewed Deadbeat by Dawn a couple of years ago. So yeah, familiar with some of his stuff. Have you ever tried cannabis, though? So many people say nonsense like that guy, but has never tried it. Well, I can assure you that Big Crack Rock has at least I'd say there's a very good possibility, put it that way, that Big Crack Rock has experienced cannabis on some level. I'm sure. But to answer your question, yes, I've tried it. I can't say I've ever had a great experience trying it though. The only remotely positive experience I had after trying it was I ate like 5 peanut butter sandwiches. That was the best part. I got the munchies real bad, and it was at least 3 peanut butter sandwiches because I was really hungry. And for some reason, peanut butter sandwiches just sounded really good. So, yeah. Antonis, thank you for the $10 super chat. I'm disappointed that TOTS never made a talking Chucky doll or a moving Chucky doll like in the 1988 movie. Are you excited for Saw X, The Exorcist Believer, and or The Nun 2? Let me know. Thanks. I know, I mean, Trick or Treat Studios made some pretty expensive Chucky dolls. I know they were very expensive. But yeah, you'd think, they'd made them, they would have talked. I mean, the cheaper, those little cheap Chucky dolls talk. So I'm not excited for The Exorcist Believer, although Jeremy and I are definitely going to go see it. Jeremy is dead set to see The Exorcist Believer. I actually think The Nun 2 could be good. I hated the first Nun. Hated it. I thought it was awful. But I think Nun 2 could be okay. I don't know if I'll see it in the theater, though. But and Saw X, I mean, I'm not really excited for Saw X either, honestly. I don't know. I just kind of fell off with the Saw movies. I feel like I would need to go back and rewatch all of them, because I really only remember the first one at this point. I've seen up to at least 4. Well, and Spiral, but Spiral to me is barely even a Saw movie. I don't know. I don't know. But no, I'm not. It's sad when of those 3, the one I'm the most excited for is the Nun 2. Or the one that I'm, can't even say excited for, but the one that I will most likely see. Well, I'll definitely see The Exorcist Believer, but I'm dreading it. Kevin, thank you for the $1.99. Would you like Rob Zombie to direct Elm Street? No. That's not. No. That's not. No. And I know I have the reputation of being like a Rob Zombie hater, but I've liked just as many of his movies as I've disliked. So, but no, Elm Street, that's not in his wheelhouse. No. Nocturnal Toothbrush wants us to recommend him some 70s and 80s slasher films to watch. If you've got any suggestions, toss them out there. Yeah, definitely we'll have Jamie on a live stream again very soon. I was talking to Jamie not long ago, and we mentioned doing something again in the near future. So, yeah, he'll be back on the channel soon. What's up, Mike Woodard? You're really into the new TCM game, Barons? Okay. It's like hide and seek. A lot of hide and seek. While trying not to alert Grandpa. Apparently, Grandpa, even though he's really old, his senses are very strong. You don't want to, mess around with old Grandpa. He was the best killer there ever was. Friday the 13th, the game is how I discovered your channel. Oh, okay. Cool. Ah, man, there were some good times playing Friday the 13th, the game. Some good times. Really, really good times. Hey, Jerpin. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed being Jason. I liked the killing. What's up, Selmer? Hey, Brian. You prefer single player games? Okay. When the killers are working together, it's very wholesome. Okay. There are 2 characters that are not in the movie. Really? Okay. Because I saw Leatherface, of course. I saw the hitchhiker, and isn't in the cook, right? And then I saw a character named Connie that was part of the family. Maybe it was Connie. I don't remember. I don't remember her name, but it was, yeah. I was like, who's that? She's not in the movie? What's she doing here? Johnny and Sissy are new family members in the game. Okay. Johnny and Sissy. Oh, her name's Sissy. Okay. All Yeah, I like the basket case movies. I like the first one. Cannabis is good with moderation. Just peanut butter, no jam. Yeah, as far as I remember, it was just straight peanut butter sandwiches. No jelly or jam. You found the TCM game boring after a few matches, Manny. Okay.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good.
You're
Sing it.
eating KFC flavored Ruffles. They make those? They're releasing them in Canada before the U.S. Jeremy would, yes, we need to get those for Jeremy. David, thank you. Glad you liked the shirt. If you could choose, would you prefer a sequel or remake of Halloween 3? Not a remake.
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
I think not a sequel. I think they could do a movie that takes place in the Halloween 3 universe. You know, with I think they could do something that takes place within that universe without stepping on Part 3's toes too much, you know? No, okay, so here I had a great idea for a Halloween movie, okay? And I tagged Malek Akkad, and hopefully he'll think it's as brilliant as I do. Okay, here's my pitch for the next Halloween movie. You know, because we're getting into that era where all of these franchises that have, you know, a million different movies, instead of them making another, like, you know, instead of them making like with Saw, for instance, this new Saw movie, it's Saw 10, but it takes place between the events of, was it 2 and 3 or 1 and 2 or something like that? So my pitch for the next Halloween movie is that it takes place between the events of Halloween 2 and Halloween 4. Okay? Michael has been burned nearly alive. But while undergoing intense physical therapy, he falls for his physical therapist. She discovers a misunderstood, gentle, loving boogeyman with a heart of gold in his chest. Okay? Now here's the title. Halloween, the Shape of Love. I think it's brilliant. I mean, we'll really understand she will cut through, you know, I don't mean that literally, figuratively. The evil, okay? And find that true heart, okay? Yeah. It's going to be incredible. Thoughts on Night of the Demons 2? I like Night of the Demons 2. I'm excited about the Night of the Demons 2 and 3 Blu-rays that are coming out. I've already got those pre-ordered. Got some nice looking extras on them. Night of the Demons 2, I think is pretty good. I like that movie a lot. Part 3 is Part 3 ain't so good, but you know. Alice, Sweet Alice, that's right, Norin. Yes, love Alice, Sweet Alice. Great movie. Nope, not going to play Modern Warfare 3. I'm kind of done with Call of Duty. I've been done with Call of Duty for a long time. Kevin L., thank you for the additional $1.99. Is Hellraiser Revelations worth watching? No, it's not. It's not. You should still watch it though, just to say that you've seen it. Because if the rest of us have had to suffer through that movie, then you should too, Kevin. Yeah, Corey, I heard about that. Yeah, a new Friday the 13th game is in development. So that's pretty cool. We'll have a chainsaw game out there, a new Friday the 13th game out there. Yeah. Andy, cool. Thanks again, Piz, for introducing me to Jack's Back and My Best Friend's a Vampire. I had an absolute blast watching them yesterday. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I love both those movies. And that My Best Friend's a Vampire Blu-ray is so good. That brought back so many good memories. Love that movie. Taco, thank you for the $1.99. Would you or the chat play a Hellraiser game? I wonder, thank you for that super chat. First off, Taco Bell Lugosi. I wonder what, I don't know how they would, they would have to put some, I don't know if that would be just a straight up survival horror game. They'd have to put some more thought into that one. And, I don't know. I think it'd be interesting. Sure. I think it'd be more of like I don't know. It'd be interesting. Exactly, Smudge. Date Night Mike would definitely be in Halloween The Shape of Love. Definitely. All the way. What's up, Riverman? Hope you're having a good weekend too. Let me catch up on the chat here. I've fallen behind. Oh. You could never go for a guy with bullet holes in both eyes. Love is blind. Big Crack Rock. Love is blind. Okay? So, yeah. Yeah, I pre-ordered that new Night of the Demons set. Yeah, I did. I couldn't resist. Alex, I love The Keep. I love that movie. I'd love to see the 3-hour director's cut. I love Casino. I like Casino a lot too. Amen. I'm still, yes, I'll always be a collector of physical media, but I don't, I don't collect any laser. Well, I've got one laser disc and that's it. Landlocked. That sounds familiar. I don't think I've seen it though, Pillow Fort. I like that name. What's my go-to Halloween movie? Probably Halloween 2, honestly. That would be my go-to. That's my go-to Halloween franchise movie. My go-to Halloween movie overall, really, would probably be Halloween 2. What's Jeremy's all-time favorite fast food item? You know, if you asked me that a year ago, I would have said Taco Bell or just tacos. But now I think I don't know, KFC and just, chicken strips might be way up there too. But see, Jeremy likes the whole, it's not just the chicken. He likes the mashed potatoes. He likes the green beans. He likes the whole enchilada. So what's up, Donald Zacal? You also pre-ordered the Night of the Demon stuff? Yep. Halloween 3 is a good go-to, too. Definitely. Halloween 3 is a good go-to, too. Would I like to see a Teletubbies horror movie? Yes. I would like to see the people who made the Winnie the Pooh horror movie make a Teletubbies horror movie. And Jeremy would love it. Jeremy would freaking love it. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. As a matter of fact, let me find something here. Jeremy ran into an old friend yesterday while we were out. We were out on the town, and I want to show you guys that. Hold on, if it'll pop. Here we go. So,
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
Frightful Night Media, yes, all of those are good. Tourist Trap, Hell High, and Just Before Dawn. Those are 3 very solid picks. Very solid. Wildman, thank you for the $4.99. Have you seen Scream 3 Assembly Cut? No, I have not. I have not seen the Scream 3 Assembly Cut. I'm assuming it's how different is it from the theatrical cut? But thank you, Wildman. Appreciate that $4.99. Very kind of you, sir. All right, so let's have a look here. All right, there he is. Hold on, let me pull this down. Well, I pulled down the whole freaking thing. Just minimize it. There we go. There's Jeremy and his old pal Barney. He ran into Barney at the mall yesterday. And, hold on. Sing the Barney song.
I love you, you and me.
Sing-
Happy family.
Is that all? Sing the Barney song. There we go. Jeremy hanging out with Barney. Old pals. Reunited. I actually have another video I want to show you guys that I discovered on Twitter, aka X, today. Just cracked my stuff up today. Cracked my stuff up today. Let's see. Where are we here? Go-to fast food place when you're hungry and what's your order there? Also, what are some of your favorite snacks? My go-to fast food place lately has been Moe's. And I go there and I get me a big old burrito with rice and beans and pico and all that good stuff in it. And good stuff. Favorite snacks right now, I can't stop eating these daggone Otter Pops. They have huge boxes of these on Amazon for like $5. And I buy like 10 boxes at a time and throw them in the freezer. And then I just eat the hell out of them, which, I mean, it's not, I mean, they're fat free. So, I mean, those are better than candy bars, I guess, but so there you go. What's up, Chris Sweet? Am I a fan of Friday the 13th Part 5? Is that a serious question, Kevin? Is that a serious question? I've reviewed Demon Wind, Terry. I did a review of that a few years ago. I love The Dark and the Wicked. It was my favorite movie the year that it came out. If you've not seen The Dark and the Wicked, you absolutely should. That movie's so freaking good. What do I think of the ending of The Dark and the Wicked? I've seen theories that it's a vampire movie, purgatory, etc. It's definitely not a vampire movie. Purgatory, no. I think it's when you get right down to the heart of it, it's a movie about, I think it's a much darker movie than some of the things, like, okay. So I think it's about, I don't know if I can talk about this on YouTube, honestly. I think I get booted off YouTube. I think it's a very dark movie. Very, very dark movie. I think the family, there's a lot of darkness in the family. I think the woman who's in the film and her father, some bad stuff happened there. And I think, the devil came to collect, and great movie, great freaking movie. Your film professor directed Tourist Trap, really? That's cool. That's cool. Does Jeremy have any interest in meeting Art the Clown? No, he doesn't seem to be too into Art the Clown or Terrifier. Yeah, I'm a fan. I like the first Toxic Avenger. Little Caesars or Pizza Hut? Pizza Hut's gone so downhill, man. Like, my local Pizza Hut closed down. Like, they went so far downhill that my local one closed down. And Pizza Hut had such an identity when I was a kid. And it seems like the owners of Pizza Hut went out of their way to strip that franchise of its identity, to the point where, I mean, it's just, so, I mean, it in my town, I don't have a choice between Little Caesars or Pizza Hut anymore. I would go with Pizza Hut more often. Jeremy would go for Pizza Hut more often because he loved their stuffed crust pizza. He was a big fan of their stuffed crust pizza. I prefer William Friedkin's The Guardian. I'm not a fan of The Guardian. I don't remember that much about Rampage other than I really liked it. That one needs a new release badly. Badly. If you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. We're almost at 100 likes already. Thank you all. Very kind of you. So I saw this video on Twitter, and I have to share it with you guys because this is, I'm just going to play the video, and the video speaks for itself. And excuse me if I laugh until I cry. But here we go. Can you guys, are we all seeing that? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord have mercy.
You guys okay? I'm fucking kidding, dude. Okay, dude, what's wrong?
All right, let's stop there for a second. There's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot going on in this video. And we've got to unpack this video here. So you have these two just absolute buffoons. There's so many people watching these two idiots do this. And nobody thought to say, "Hey, that's a really bad idea. Don't." And these two geniuses thought it would be a good idea to to jump off. I mean, like the one guy, let's watch it again. Let's just watch it again. The one guy is coming off the roof. Head down. He's coming down head first. Okay, here we go.
You guys okay?
You guys okay? You guys okay? Clearly not. Like the one. Listen to the noises coming out of these guys. Clearly, they are not okay. They are the furthest thing from okay. The one guy screamed just then. Hold on, we gotta listen to that again. That was not a get up and walk it off kind of scream. Like this dude here is just moaning. Like this dude's completely delirious. He's just moaning and The other guy's hemorrhaging internally. There's no question about it.
I'm not fucking kidding, dude. Okay, dude, what's wrong?
Okay, dude, what's wrong? He's wearing a Pinhead shirt too, by the way. So what's wrong? He just jumped off a roof. He's already got some kind of bandage on his forehead. I'm sure from where he gigged himself and like probably required stitches. And then he jumps off a roof. and lands. He doesn't even hit the tape. I mean, he barely touches. Oh my God. I mean, look at these. You know, I was going to say that I sincerely hope that those guys don't reproduce, but I think at this point, neither one of them can. After that, neither one can. So I just wanted to show you guys all that. So whenever you're feeling like, you know, you're having a rough day, you feel down, at least you're not one of those. At least you're not one of those two guys, you know? At least you didn't decide to jump off a roof head first. Oh my God. And at least you don't have friends like those, because there were several people watching that happen and none of them tried to. What's wrong? You all right? What happened? Donnie, thank you. Randomly stumbled across this channel not long ago. It's become my favorite for physical media reviews. Well, thank you. Very cool. Man, I gotta have something to drink now. That was funny. You all right? What happened?
Sing it again for us real quick.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
Pretty good. Sing it.
And Eric, no, he did not break his taint. I think he ripped it right off of him. Oh, Anthony, that was funny. Oh, Lord. What is your greatest childhood Halloween memory? Damn, that's a good question. I wasn't necessarily a child when this happened. I was in my teens, I believe. But I remember me and a couple of buddies, we went out, we did this all-night fishing thing where we were on a pontoon, and we just stayed up all night fishing and shooting the bull, and I'm sure there was quite a bit of drinking going on as well. And I just remember, like, it was a lot of fun, but I knew that the next night on AMC, their Fear Fest started. Okay? And they were kicking off that year's Fear Fest with Halloween 4 and Halloween 5 back to back. So it was like great night of hanging out with my buddies. Rolls right into night 1 of Fear Fest and Halloween 4 and 5. It was perfect. I have a lot of memories of Halloween as a kid, just, you know, doing the trick-or-treating thing and being so excited about being in costume and getting candy and seeing everybody else who's dressed up.
Summer breeze, aging to know, just oh.
But,
Pretty good. Sing it.
nothing necessarily specifically stands out. I think this took place, well, and this definitely was not a childhood memory, so I won't tell that one because I was doing bad things. Gabe, how you doing, man? Thank you for the $4.99. Piz, you got to show us when Siskel and Ebert praised Friday the 13th. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good. By the way, Gabe, I don't know if you were here the other night when I did an unboxing of this bad boy. I mentioned that you You'd put this guy on my radar. The Michael Myers Blood Tears candle. So. But thank you, Gabe. I appreciate that, man. Hope you're doing well. And you know what? Okay, we do need to do that. Hold on. Let me find it. It was actually Friday the 13th Part 2 that Siskel and Ebert were praising. And really, I mean, major praise for Friday the 13th Part 2. Big time praise. I think this is it. Hold on. Let me get to... All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Hold on. Let me cue it up here just right. Just right. All right, here we go. All right, so Gabe, this is for you. Let's wait a second before I pull this up, because I'm probably going to go into a fit laughing. So, Lord have mercy. You've laughed till you've cried over that vid. Funny. It's great stuff. Oh, Eternal Moments. What's your best child? Oh, I think I just answered that. But thank you for the $1.99, man. I appreciate that. What audio interface do I use? It's the Scarlett Solo. I think it's the 2nd gen. There's a link to it in the description. There's a link to all my audio stuff in the description. I love the background. Thank you, Apocalypse. It's not from a movie. It's just a random loop I found on YouTube. PlayStation 9, thank you for the 200 bits. That was very kind of you. Which of the Hannibal Lecter movies do you like? I personally prefer Manhunter because I like the soundtrack, the cinematography, and best of all, William Peterson's performance as Will Graham. Yeah, I like Manhunter a lot too. And I like Brian Cox's performance as Hannibal Lecter. I like Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, but he kind of, especially after in Hannibal and in Red Dragon, he kind of went a little too theatrical. I don't want to say hammy, but maybe a little bit. Whereas Brian Cox's Hannibal Lecter in Manhunter was more just kind of, but I think Silence of the Lambs is the best, followed by Manhunter. Again, Michael Mann. Love just about everything he's done. And I actually did really like Red Dragon. I liked Ralph Fiennes' performance in Red Dragon. I thought he was really good in that. Yeah. So thank you, man. Appreciate that. If Disney would release one back catalog Fox title on 4K, what would you want it to be? Ooh. Oh gosh. I'm gonna have to think about that one for a minute. Yeah, I agree. I think Red Dragon's a little underrated. I agree. I really like Ralph Fiennes' performance as Dollarhide in that movie. And Edward Norton's not a bad Will Graham. Not a bad Will Graham at all. All right, so here we go. We got some Siskel and Ebert talking about Friday the 13th Part 2. Oh, wait. Let me plug in these headphones so there's no echo. Let me do this first. We want to do this right. If we're going to do it, let's do it right. All right, no echo. Completely professional. That's how we do things here on the Pizzelle YouTube channel.
That's really sweet. That's a lovely scene. This is a sequel to last summer's
really
movie, Friday the 13th, and it's a continuation of the senseless, gruesome, violent murders we saw in that first film. In the movie, young camp counselors return to the woods where the summer camp massacre occurred in the original Friday the 13th, and they hear stories about a kid who drowned in the lake. Or did he? Nope.
He is magically reborn because his spirit cannot rest until he completes some unfinished business. Some women show their bottoms, others show their breasts. That's about all the character development we get.
It's just a series of teenagers who come on screen, say a few words, and then they're hacked to pieces. It exists only to show killing and mutilation. Here's another one of my favorite scenes from the movie. A kid in a wheelchair who has his head hacked open by a machete. And a young couple who are both impaled by the same spear. Friday the 13th Part 2 isn't just against women, it's against everybody. The movie would have been better if it had been tougher and more uncompromising, but it contains a lot of very good scenes. I have those reservations, but I recommend it all the same.
I had the same expectations. I said, well, let's see, maybe they'll go another way. Maybe they won't have anybody killed. No. Bang, bang, bang. Don't be afraid of death. It's a part of life. It's a natural order of things.
Very
and I
true.
thought it was marvelous in an outdoor adventure picture to have that kind of a message.
The whole philosophical content in this film is kind of a refreshing change. It reminded me, strangely enough, and this was unexpected, of Japanese samurai movies. It has the same sort of attention to a code of behavior, how you deal with violence, how you deal with death, how you deal with your duties as a man or a woman in the society you live in, and then also the kid in a wheelchair who has his head hacked open by a machete.
I saw this film in New York, a large Arab population in the audience. When the machete went into the head of the kid in the wheelchair, they were yelling, Allah, Allah, at the screen. And it reminded me of the angry black films of the early 70s where the audience really got inspired by the picture.
Sure, it's fun. It's not as good as Lawrence of Arabia, but it's a good film, and it's been a long time since we've had an epic this good. And yet, it's simply a series of mutilations and murders.
I was surprised by it. I hadn't seen one like this for a long time. It reminded me of pictures that I saw as a kid about a mad slasher with a knife, a hatchet, and a machete. I enjoyed it a lot.
I did too, and one of the things I enjoyed the most about it was a kid in a wheelchair who has his head hacked open by a machete.
It's, they nail it. I mean, whenever I watch Friday the 13th Part 2, I always think about samurai movies, and there's a lot of philosophical depth in, especially in Part 2, especially in 2. So they really nailed that review. They really nailed it. So they didn't always get, they were usually pretty hard when it came to horror, but they were right on with Friday 2. I'm glad they saw those things in it. PlayStation 9, thank you for being a subscriber on Twitch for 7 months. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Thank you all for 117 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. Very kind of you guys. Let's see. Let's do an unboxing. Let's do an unboxing. I have got some couple of cool things to unbox here. Did anybody pick up anything from the Kino Lorber sale? Kino Lorber had a sale recently. And I picked up a couple of things from them. Anybody else grab anything from the Kino sale? Yeah, Lawrence of Arabia. I mean, Lawrence of Arabia and Friday 2, they're a lot alike. They're a lot alike. Personally, I like Friday 2 a little bit more, but the comparisons between the two are just endless. I think they really ripped off. I think Lawrence of Arabia really inspired Halloween 2. Halloween 2, Friday the 13th 2, and probably Halloween 2 too, as a matter of fact. So here we go. We got some Kino Lorber goodies. Kino Lorber's a great little label. They don't get the recognition they deserve when we talk about like boutique labels, but they have been releasing some really cool stuff. And I got some goodies here. Ooh, somebody mentioned this movie in the stream tonight. New Year's Evil. And it's actually got one of my favorite scenes right on the back where the killer, okay, visualize this. The killer is in a car with a woman. And he's got a bag of marijuana. For some reason, we're circling back around to marijuana in this stream. But he sniffs it, and he's like, ooh, that smells good. Here, have a sniff. And so the lady starts to sniff the weed. He puts the bag over her head and suffocates her with it. Now, that's an inventive kill. So... yeah, New Year's Evil. Love the artwork on the slip there. Beautiful artwork. Definitely not, it's a C-tier slasher from the 80s, but it's fun. And it was marked down quite a lot. So I was like, let's get it. Why not? We were talking about the late great William Friedkin. We've talked about him a couple of times on this stream. And a movie of his that doesn't get the recognition it deserves, To Live and Die in L.A. This is is this the 4K or is this the Blu-ray? No, this is the Blu-ray. This is the Blu-ray. The 4K was sold out. So this is the Blu-ray. But it's William Peterson. We were talking about William Peterson just a few minutes ago too, from Manhunter. Great performance from him here. Also, Willem Dafoe as well. If you've not seen To Live and Die in L.A., I highly recommend it. Great Friedkin film. Thoughts on Jade? Jade's okay. It's been a long time since I've seen it in its entirety. I remember it being okay. This is a really fun movie. It's got two incredible actors in it, and they just go way over the top. And that is Without Warning. Got to have some fans of Without Warning in the chat. Jack Palance and Martin Landau. Great performances from them. This has a lot of extras on it too. Very nice. What's funny is a lot of people compare this movie to Predator, and the Kevin Peter Hall, who was the Predator in Predator, is also the alien in Without Warning. Fun movie, really fun movie. Next up, and I couldn't pass this movie up because it was marked down pretty extensively. But I've not seen this one since I was a little kid. I remember renting it from the video store. I literally remember nothing about it. Dead Pit. They're out. Sure, we got to have some fans of Dead Pit in the chat for sure. But I'm kind of looking forward to revisiting this one. It's been a long time. Long time. And last but not least, another really good movie that just I never hear anybody talk about. The Puppet Masters with Donald Sutherland, based on the Robert Heinlein novel. Great movie. Never hear anybody talk about it. I've been meaning to add this one to my collection for a long time. And yeah, couldn't pass it up. It was on sale. Great movie. Here's another one. Lots of extras on it. So yeah, any fans of The Puppet Masters? Hey, there's Garrett in the chat. What's up, Garrett? How you doing, man? There's Jason. Yeah, what's up, Jason? How are you, man? Without Warning is one I remember watching with my dad as a kid. Yes, of course, Alone in the Dark. That's a great movie, too. Murderous Visions TV movie. I don't know if I've seen that one, Alex. You got the Dark Force 4K of Dead Pit? Dead Pit has a very attractive leading lady. Yes, the old VHS for Dead Pit. It was one of those that had the little button in it, and if you pressed it, the eyes on the demon here would, or the zombie or whatever he is, would light up. Yeah. That's what made the movie stand out so much, especially to me as a kid, because I was like, wow. They put that much effort into just the box. Imagine how good the movie is. So, but yeah, don't remember a thing. Don't remember a thing about this movie, but I am looking forward to revisiting it. But yeah, so yeah, got some good stuff here from Kino. Dead Pit, The Puppet Masters, New Year's Evil, and again, I love that artwork for New Year's Evil. Great stuff. To Live and Die in L.A., again, if you've not seen it, a great William Friedkin film. And I love the artwork on this slip, too, Without Warning. Beautiful. Fun movie. Really fun movie. Oh, yeah, I do like The Puppet Masters. Yeah, good movie. Really enjoy The Puppet Masters. Really solid flick. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like The Body Snatchers a little bit. Yeah. Although pretty good. Although I think that novel predates The Body Snatchers. I think The Body Snatchers is a lot like The Puppet Masters, but more people know about The Body Snatchers than they do Puppet Masters. I could be wrong, but Taco Bela Lugosi, thank you for the additional $1.99, my friend. Oh God, The New York Ripper or Greasy Strangler. Good God. Oh, jeez. I don't, God. I actually went back and rewatched New York Ripper not that long ago. I fast forwarded past the one scene that really grosses me out. And I mean, it's a fun little slasher, sleazy, thing. Greasy Strangler's also kind of fun. It's disgusting, but it's supposed to be disgusting. And, I don't know. I've revisited both and I survived. I don't plan to revisit either again anytime in the near future, though. Yeah, I've seen Highway to Hell. I don't. Is that the one? Highway to Hell. Is that the one with C.J. Graham? Or, yeah, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. To Live and Die in L.A. has an excellent score by Wing Chung. It's true. Humanoids from the Deep is awesome, Sasha. I love Humanoids. Yes. Yes. I've got one more thing I want to unbox. And now this is a very special item. Very special item. Because it includes... I'm sure you guys remember. Hold on. Let me pull up her picture here. The lady from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the Netflix movie, who I was just over the moon about. I'm sure you all remember her, and of course I how could I ever forget her? My lady, my goddess, my princess. We find a good picture of her to share with you guys, but just remember, she's mine, all mine. Gotta find one with the big hair. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah. So, all right. Let me share this image. Y'all don't get too crazy though. All right, don't get too crazy. There she is. There's my girl. There's my girl. So let's put her right there in the corner. So this item actually includes her. So here we go. Got this from the Big Bad Toy Store. When I saw this item, I could not. I couldn't resist. It was purchased instantly. Mostly because of her. So. And by the way, I'm sure you guys all heard that we're finally getting Prey on Blu-ray and 4K soon. And, you know, if we're getting Prey, the last Predator movie, of course, maybe, hopefully, eventually, we'll get the Netflix Texas Chainsaw Massacre and the Hulu Hellraiser on 4K and Blu-ray very soon as well. So here we go. Here is the item. Oh, and there she is. Oh, man. There she is. So this is the Leatherface figure, but it's the quote-unquote slaughtered version. And the reason they call it the slaughtered version is because old leather is just covered in blood. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me get it out of here. Because we really gotta soak this baby in. We really gotta soak this baby in. Oh. Her head just about flew out. All right. So first, okay. So this is why I bought the thing. Okay. The figure actually includes her severed, bloody head. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the bloody stump. Yes. This figure includes her severed, bloody head. Wow. Wow. And the Leatherface figure himself here. I mean, he's just nasty. Look how nasty he is. Look at all the blood, the gore all over him. Look at that apron. That apron is just filthy. Filthy. Look at that. But, yeah, just bloody, gory, nasty. Oh, he has joints kind of like a old G.I. Joe figure. Let's see. How do I get him to hold the head? All right, let me pop off this hand. I hope it'll pop off and I don't break it. All right. And let's put this on with him holding the head. Pop on there. Come on. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful figure. It's got a stand, of course. It has a bloody, nasty chainsaw with it as well. See if I can put it in Leatherface's hand. There it is. There he is. There he is. Got his chainsaw. He's holding the head. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Gorgeous. Wow. What's up, Wild Wrangler? How are you doing? I'm just going to leave her photo right there in the corner. So she's watching over us for the remainder of this stream. Let's see. Why do you hate the final terror so much? It's boring. I just find it very boring. Piz, you're the man. Thank you. Appreciate that. Swaggy's buying Prey. Okay. Would Jeremy approve of you opening that box? Probably not. Probably not. Slumber Party, are you talking about the next watch party? Patron and channel member watch party? Because if that's what you're talking about, then yes, Slumber Party Massacre will be the next patron and channel member watch party. There's Go Seek Find in the chat. How you doing tonight? Gamer Squad, hello. Wild Wrangler, you watched Piranha in the Funhouse yesterday. Cool. Hey, nice. Who makes this figure? It is Haya. Haya Toys. Haya. There's their logo. Haya. I've never heard of them before, but when I saw the figure and I saw what it came with, I said, it's mine. It's mine. I've not heard any updates on the Slumber Party Massacre 3 4K McHorror. It needs one. I hope it gets one. see. I've lost track of the chat. Yeah, Sasha, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun time. Summer Party Massacre is a fun film, and it'll be fun watching it with everybody. I have seen Clown House. It was a long, long time ago, though. I really don't remember much about it, and don't have much desire to revisit it. Do not have a Scream 6 mask. I only own one Scream mask. Not much of a Scream mask guy. They're cool. I just don't, just don't want to collect them. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into other Hiya toys because they do. I mean, that one's really cool. Let me see what else they make as far as horror. They make a remake Leatherface figure as well. Oh, looks like they're doing a 112 scale figure for the new Leatherface. Also, daggone, that looks nasty. Oh, it's got her. Oh, it comes with her head too. Oh man, I gotta get it too. So there's the larger one, the larger figure, and comes with her head. Cool. Well, I like that detail in the apron. That's cool. Oh man, look at the mask. That is nasty. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that is very nasty. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, it comes with blood splatters. Lots of blood splatter going on there. And of course the head. It's kind of blurry. You can't really make much, but the mask looks great. Love that. Nasty. Love it. You love your head. I do. Guilty as charged. We've not tried the uproar we've not tried the uproar yet. But we're going to. Don't you worry. Do I have room to display my entire collection, or do I have to keep part of it in storage? There's some things that are in storage. There's some stuff that's in my bedroom. There's some stuff that's just can't really display it all. But, I'd say most of it is in here. Most of it's in here. Oh my God, Crack Rock. Maybe you can 3D scan the head you've got and blow it up to a life-size 3D printed one. You're brilliant. That is genius. Wow. You're Thank you. You could put the blood splatters on other figures. That's right, you could. So yeah, Hiya Toys. Wow, where's Hiya Toys been? Is that the only things that they've is that the only horror stuff that they've done? Coming May 2024. Oh man, that's a long way off. It's a long way off. That's not what I wanted to do. Thank you all for 126 likes on the stream. I appreciate all the likes. Very kind of y'all. Very kind. I bought the Leatherface figure from Big Bad Toy Store. So if you guys have any questions or anything or whatnot, throw them out there. We'll start wrapping things up here. We've been going for a couple of hours. I've had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys as always on Sunday. Vinegar Syndrome is going to release the Prophecy horror movie with Christopher Walken on 4K really soon. I sure hope so. I love that movie. That's a great movie. That's another one nobody ever really talks about, but I love the Prophecy. And good. I'm glad Vinegar Syndrome will do it right. We'll do that movie justice. I've never seen Martian Goes Home. Scream 7 director. I've liked just about everything that Christopher Landon's done. My only fear is that he'll make Scream 7 more comedy than horror. But I've liked pretty much everything he's done. Everything that he's done that I've seen. I've not seen Freaky. And I've not seen Happy Death Day 2. Favorite 89 horror movies? Ooh, good question. I'm going to have to look those up. I don't remember. I remember a couple off the top of my head. But let's see here. Of course, Halloween 5. I love Halloween 5, even though, it's it's got some issues. Still love it. Pet Sematary. Awesome. Of course. Society. Phantom of the Mall. Eric's Revenge. Love that one. Hider in the House with Gary Busey. That's a great one. Shocker. God, I love Shocker. Oh, I love Shocker. Of course, Friday the 13th. Jason Takes Manhattan. Of course. Howling 5, The Rebirth. I do love all those Howling movies. I'm sorry. I just do. The Fly 2 I like a lot. Chud 2 I like a lot. Sleepaway Camp 3, of course. Little Monsters. Little Monsters. Sundown, The Vampire in Retreat is really good. The Stepfather 2 is really good. Silent Night, Deadly Night 3. So there's some of my favorites. 89. Horror flicks. Is that true, Bronson? In order to get Jack Nicholson irritated while playing his character in The Shining, he was fed cheese sandwiches for 2 weeks. I would get pretty irritated about that too. We may do some commentaries this year, Jason. Jeremy wants to do he wants to do a Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th in October. I think he may want to do part 7. But we may do some more in October. I don't know. We'll see. Never seen The Time Bomb. My all-time favorite slasher is The Burning. Well, what would I like to see for a new Halloween movie? My pitch about Michael falling in love. I think that should be the next Halloween movie. I want to see a different side of Michael. I want to see a loving, compassionate side, you know. I don't know if I've seen Far From Home with Drew Barrymore. Yes, Distorted Visions. I heard about Cemetery Man. Very excited about Cemetery Man. And it is a 4K, right? Good. Cemetery Man deserves a 4K. So I'm happy that Cemetery Man's getting a new release. And I'm sure Severin will do an awesome job. It'll be expensive, but it'll be worth it, I'm sure. And yeah, I heard about Spider Labyrinth too. Yeah. Guyver. I don't know if I've seen Guyver Dark Hero. Don't know if I've seen that one. Grilling a cheese sandwich is like the caterpillar turning into a butterfly. I agree. Grilled cheese sandwiches are just, they just hit differently. Michael Myers getting a job at Starbucks. and Laurie Strode playing the Karen. It's funny. Is without warning on any streaming service. It used to be on Shudder. It's probably on Tubi too. I'm almost positive it used to be on Shudder at least. I don't know if it still is, but it used to be. All right, folks, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night there. I want to thank you all for 130 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. Very kind of you fine folks. Let me do some shout-outs here. Shout-out to Nick J. for the $10 Super Chat. Shout-out to Nico for the $10 Super Chat. Shout-out to Horror Orman for the $2. Shout-out to Antonis for becoming a channel member. Shout-out to Manuel Villarreal for the $5. Shout-out to Thomas for the $1.99. Shout-out to Taco Bell Lugosi for the $1.99. Shout-out to Arthur on the Rocks for the $7. Thank you, Antonis, for the $10. Thank you, Kevin L. for the $2.99 Super Chats. Thank you, Taco, for the two additional $1.99 Super Chats. Thank you, Wildman, for the $4.99. Thank you, Gabe, for the $4.99. And thank you, Eternal Moments, for the $1.99. Shout out to PlayStation 9 for subscribing over on Twitch. And thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you to MNK, The Apocalypse, Wow, Born to Be Mild 1, Nocturnal 91. Thank you all for hanging out with me over on Twitch tonight. And let's see who's still with me on YouTube. I've got Taco Bela Lugosi. I got Jack Mack, Wild Wrangler, Bronson, Wright, Wolf, Michael Sullivan, Alexis, Movie Collector, 00. We got Sasha, we got Terry, we got Michael Myers, Richard C., Big Crack Rock, Big Ideas, Big Crack Rock, the man with the big ideas. We got 1980s Betamax. Go Seek Find. Smudge. We got Drum Smash 88, Reggie 19, Michael Sullivan, Jason Neal. We got Mick Horror, Noah Markowski, Punisher Batman Fan Gamer Squad. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me on this Sunday. This was a lot of fun. I appreciate it. Y'all are awesome. Have a great rest of your Sunday. And keep your eyes peeled. I've got Jeremy and I did our Spirit Halloween tour. If you are a patron, that video is available to you right now. It'll be out for everybody else tomorrow. Keep your eyes peeled for that. I've got an unboxing of a Trick or Treat Studios item. Not a mask, but a different item that I'm going to be dropping very soon as well. Jeremy and I are going to be doing several Halloween-related videos coming out in the very near future. So keep your eyes peeled for all of that good stuff. And, yeah, have a great rest of your night. I will see you all again very soon. Again, all my friends out in California, hope you guys are doing well. Take care. Be safe. And have a great rest of your night. Peace.